on QVC.com to get gift ideas. This will hardcore 100% be in my Sean's gift favorites. I launched this brand, Urban Decay, about a month ago, and the entire hour-long launch show sold out. It was a brand that started in 1996 by an incredible woman named Wendy, who wanted to turn color cosmetics upside down and do something really alternative and unique, because at that time, back in the 90s, you could pretty much find two colors in color cosmetics: beige and red, maybe a little pink. There were really not a lot of options. So she instead wanted to do something like this, which is a whole lot of different colors. In this case, a palette inspired by cherries. It's called Naked Cherry. And from Urban Decay, I'm going to invite out our guest because Jessica was with me for the brand kickoff. That was thrilling. This, I have to tell you, is so equally thrilling because I wasn't even sure I'd see you so soon after. Sister, it's totally new. It ships for free. It is gorgeous for the beauty junkie. And what are the shades that come in it? Because they're like,
look how
matte
pretty.
And metallic, and all of them are velvety on the eyelid.
They are. So we have everything you could possibly need in this palette. We have our mattes, our sparkles, more mattes, shimmers. You have everything from like the white cherry, the beautiful shimmery pinks, the warm peachy nudes, the deep dark burgundies. Everything you could possibly need is in this palette.
It's awesome. You can use them wet dry. We're going to bring our models out. I have to tell you, I'm so obsessed with your brand, and it was one of the most covetous and also long waited for moments when you joined the QVC family, because you are a true artistry grade brand. The colors, even the names of them and the shades that you deliver, are always 1,000% different than any other brand out there. And I want to go to the girls. Guys, I just want you to know the palettes that Urban Decay bring you, like all the Nakeds before Naked Cherry, they sell out. They become very hard to find. They become legendary. I don't know, Jessica, if you would agree, but I feel like your palettes are probably the most famous thing you do.
They are.
Maybe one of the most famous.
Yes, absolutely.
You take a look and you're going to walk us through the looks that you've created, but we can do day or we can do night. These are now my current perfect shades.
Me too. And you know what? I love these shades because not only are they for the office, they're for hop on a flight, weekend activities with your kids, date night, and obviously holiday gifts.
Yep. I do want to say, as we look at your screen, you may remember the constant reference in color cosmetics to a smoky eye, but now this palette turns that concept upside down because it is so much lighter visually and eye-opening than the dark normally used to create a smoky eye. This is more like a cherry eye because all of the tones in this palette have a little bit of cherry undertone.
They sure do.
Kind of walk me through as we're seeing, because this one down here is my super fave.
Okay, so we'll go over to Brooke. This is absolutely beautiful. This is your full done, blown out smoky eye. She's wearing a lot of the colors from the palette.
I love them.
She has them, and it is very matte, but close your eye, Brooke. You have that shimmer in there too, so the whole look is pulled together so beautifully. I'm actually going to add some to Jan though.
Oh, do it. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to hustle you along. And here's the other cool thing, guys. You know, obviously these ship for free, and that's kind of a nice bonus. But they're on Easy Pay, and no other retailer that has Urban Decay has Easy Pay. The box, even the case that the Naked Cherry palette comes in, 12 full-size shadows. Use them wet dry, some matte, some metallic. 12 of them with the double-ended brush is less than 50 bucks. That's kind of unheard of because most Urban Decay palettes are closer to 60. But tell everybody what you're doing right now.
I am just adding a little bit of Bang Bang, and you know the all-nighter setting spray.
Yes.
We use it on our launch show. It's amazing. I'm just wetting the brush a little bit, and I'm adding a little bit of Bang Bang to Jan's lid and her inner corner, just to give that really beautiful, sparkly, shimmery pop. How pretty is that?
It's so pretty, and it's so holiday. Now,
isn't it?
I'm wearing this as well, but I decided to go really understated. I don't know if you guys want to shoot this, but you can go really soft and really kind of baby steps, or you can go in for the full kind of cherry eye. You don't have to use the metallics on some days, or you can for full sparkle. But Jess, what would you say your big tip is for how to know what shades to use where?
Well, it's Urban Decay, so we say there's really no rules. Have a lot of fun. Just play. It's makeup. You can always wash it off.
Here, I'm going to have you guys take a shot of us because we're both wearing it in a different way just to give you kind of ideas. And there are no rules, but
Nope.
You want to close your eyes for a sec?
There's no rules. You can always wash your face with makeup, take it off, try again, try a new look. But I'm just adding a little bit to Jan so we can pop underneath of her eye. We're going to use Ambitious. Look at this beautiful color pop she's getting under her eye. Look up for me, Jan. We're just tapping it under there.
Sidebar, All Nighter Spray is another hugely signature, incredibly beloved product from Urban Decay. Essentially what it does is a few spritzes a few inches away from the face, and it permanently sets your makeup for something crazy like 14 hours.
16 hours. You're good.
Well, I'm telling you, when
Wow.
you love a brand, you memorize it, baby.
Let's do the others.
But the other cool thing is that you can use the brush, and if you have the all-nighter spray, dip it in the all-nighter spray, and instead of using water to wet dry these, you can use all-nighter spray, and then wherever you put the shadow, it is literally budge-proof.
You just spray the brush. That
And the
easy.
spray is phenomenal too. But I'm super gifting this in like 4 beauty bags for friends this year.
Me
'Cause
too.
it's just
Stocking stuffers.
Yeah, it's a totally gorgeous gift and palette just to look at, let alone the power of when she opens it. But the shades are, I mean, first of all, you can tell we're dealing in all one color family from dark to light and metallic to matte, and they all glide on completely like creamy velvet, so a little goes a long way. But I do feel like this is also the palette someone might not think to buy for themselves because they find the shades fun, but they're not sure exactly like what to do with them. AKA that is why it's also the perfect gift. Oh, like these are perfect. These are so perfect, but then these down here, instead of grays and blacks as a smoky eye, I mean, I can't.
And the texture is amazing. I mean, with Urban Decay, you're getting that velvety, beautiful, creamy eyeshadow texture that everybody loves. It works on all skin tones.
Look at this.
Look how pretty Monet looks. And we use a lot of the shades at the end of the palette on her. Let me see. Yeah, and it's so beautiful. You can see how blendable it is. There's no shadow fallout. She has on a lot of these down here: Being, Devilish, Young Love.
Privacy, Ambitious, Turn On, Juicy,
Feels.
Bang Bang, Hotspot. Like the names are as
So fun.
inventive as the colors themselves.
So much fun. And I really think for this palette, you know, pink a lot of times you think of your 10-year-old daughter, pink eyeshadow palette. But this is that grown-up, sophisticated take on pink that Urban Decay did, and only Urban Decay can do so well. And it really is just a beautiful palette for anybody for the holidays. It's a great gift, but treat yourself.
Oh, I think they're
yourself, Susan.
perfect. I love the leaning into burgundy, Cabernet style, like oxblood, these shades and clothing, and likewise that's becoming obviously a hugely attractive look and trend in eyeshadow. But I will tell you that what I love about this palette too is it's a lot of the shades, if not all of them, are they skew warm. They're not too cool, which I think means they go perfectly on all skin types and all hair colors. And this ships for free. And there are 12 eyeshadows in this palette and the double-ended brush.
And they're all new. They're all new.
All
never
brand
before
spanking
seen.
new. So I just have to tell you, if you want to know what one of my huge picks would be for a stocking stuffer for a gal on your list, it would be the Naked Cherry palette. You'll see me wearing that a lot throughout the holiday season, so I had to feature it new tonight. Thanks,
Thank
girl.
you.
So cool. Okay, so lots coming up in the show. We have a one day only. We have something that Time Magazine called one of the top 10 gifts.